Hello and welcome. Welcome to my channel. My name is April, and here we are today with a message. I want to apologize so much for laxing on my channel, man. I am looking to... I know I've said it before, but I am looking to spend more time here to try and grow. I do have another channel as just my namesake, and it has double. No, it doesn't have double. It has more following, but we're still like very slow on each because my dedication, and I understand it's my dedication, and I'd like to do better for myself. There has been an energy trying to prevent me from being the truth of who I am. It is very disheartening that every time I put out content, I get spiritually bombarded by the person that believes I'm trying to be better than them. But I'm not in competition with anybody. I am myself. I am my truth. I am my own light. My light will shine no matter what other people try to impress on my being. Here we are with the cycle closing. The earth, your heart connected to the heart of the planet. This is the feminine earth, or the feminine energy. This may be a feminine acting in her masculine. This may be a person, it doesn't matter if you're feminine or masculine because we all have all of it, that is understanding their intricate connection to the divine, the sacred geometry of self, the heartbeat of the all. Embrace. Closing out those cycles. Sadness and isolation. We have the Three of Swords, the brokenheartedness, spending a long time curled in on ourselves, in sorrow over how we have been treated or how we have allowed ourselves to be treated in love. Not realizing that when we enter into a love ship, that we are the ones that are actually supplying the love. Our heartbreak has nothing to do with another person and everything to do with all the lost expectations of what that person could be for you. Now, when we expect another person to be something based on our idea of it, we are not seeing clearly because our idea of their potential is how we would work in their shoes if we were in their experience. So if we took ourselves and we stepped into their life, the potential that we see in them is the potential if we chose the route, but we're not in their shoes. They are not choosing the route based on our thoughts, ideas, opinions, emotions. They are not. They are choosing it based on their own emotions. Therefore, when we have an expectation of somebody, we're most likely going to be let down because that is our projection of what we would do. So this is the Judgment card, even though for me, in this one, 20 is learning how to work your magical power. This is the chi. This is the ball of energy. This is bringing your magical power to life, allowing yourself to grow, allowing yourself to be light, protected in this white circle. This may be working with Archangel Gabriel. And waiting for results. This is the Seven of Pentacles. You have laid the garden and are waiting to waiting for the garden to bear fruit. The fruit in this instance is the apple. The apple is the heart. The heart is the harvest. This is someone in their truth, in their third eye, in their intuition, allowing themselves to be rooted in the golden frequency. The golden frequency comes from the golden planet, the golden timeline. This here is the sun that looks pink, which is, for me, an expression of love light. Okay, look, this tree, this garden that you grew is going to be immense. The harvest that you're going to receive is going to be immense. This person like shadows the sun, eclipsing the sun. Okay, here we go. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You've been working. You've been working to become independent. You've been working to integrate the feminine and the masculine union. You've been working at this mural. This has taken many hours. This has been dedication of the soul. It brought you to a new height. This project had you, again, brought you to a new height. It has you as the target. If you see, this target is behind the person. Now, this is an elevation. This is pre-Empress status as the Nine of Pentacles. We also have then we have 9-8 on the bottom, and then we have 9-1-8. Okay, so we have a mirror, and then you're interjected in the mirror. Okay, so how I see this is we have 89, and then we have 98. It's a reflection. So we did this, and then somebody outside of us views it as we were in isolation and we walked away. We view it as we were working to become independent, and somebody on the outside views it as you went within so you could walk away. Eight of Cups. It was you went within and you realized something wasn't emotionally fulfilling. This may be how somebody treated you. As you did your devotion and your dedication and you worked on yourself, they retreated and walked away, thinking that your work on yourself was a reflection of your inability to show up for them, but it was more a response to show up for yourself. And then now we have the Nine of Swords. This is the Eight of Cups. This is the Hermit and the Eight of Cups. And then we have the Nine of Swords, which is, this is seek and moving on. Dedicated effort and well-deserved reward. Seek and moving on. Now we have the darkest fears and the confrontation. What they didn't realize is while you worked on yourself, this number 1 is you, 9, 8. What you were really reflecting was their darkest fears. Of of what was hiding in their shadow. When you go within, you're supposed to be looking at who you truly are. And you were doing that over here. That's what this work was for. You don't get to the status, this divine connection within, without confronting the shadow. We have 9999. We also have 88. 88 for me is the number of the universe. The universe is trying to get you to get into completion. Completion about what you deserve in the real world and your independent mindset to get it. The time out needed in nature to get back into your heart space. The darkest fears that are cycling out with the moon phases. Every time the moon goes through a different phase, you're reacting in a different state of fear. And the moon card, all of the things that were placed in the dark. This is a very dark energy, but darkness doesn't mean bad. Darkness is part of our own soul. What happens in the dark, how things get into the dark is soul fragment. How things get into the dark is, okay, the shadow and the darkness are saying they're two different things. Excuse me. How we get into darkness is our family lineage has contractual agreements to be tethered to a frequency that doesn't truly align with your soul. How we put things into our shadow, because this is a shadow. This isn't really darkness. This is a shadow. Is we separate that self out when somebody else says, ooh, I don't know, that seems like it's too much. And instead of being rejected, we place that piece of ourselves somewhere deep inside our psyche that we don't understand. We're hiding a piece of our own soul deep inside our psyche, and it takes a long time to uncover all those pieces that we've neglected. And when we meet a person, deception and envy about the root trauma, when we meet somebody on the outside of us, that person mirrors to us our core wounding. The reason why they're being brought into... Oh, now we have the sacral. We're moving up. There is a lot of mental distortion about this chakra space, about your traumas and your sexual power, your creativity, your vitality. Awareness, the magician, and then the heart chakra. Oh, I don't like these two together, but we'll see. We'll see. So what you have to do in the journey is, I mean, you don't have to do anything, but how you retrieve your shadow is you go and you make peace with the inner child that is trying to be witnessed. I have balance. This is a angelic alchemist. It's kind of like the temperance, but it's a masculine. This is number 11 though, so this is a justice. It's imbalance. The angels are coming in to balance out the scales. Again, we have Archangel Gabriel showing up with the white protection. Then we have the heart chakra and the root chakra. And then material choices and decisions, the Two of Pentacles. Something, see, this is that imbalance to the balance. So all these doors are opening for you right now. Now we have the root trauma right here. It's right next to the heart chakra. The only one of these doors that doesn't have something in it is the sacral. The sacral is empty, like that one hasn't been reclaimed yet. And then the purple is missing also. The purple is here on the darkest fears. You're wearing your connection to source. Again, the purple is here on the shadow card, or the confront card, which is the moon card. And he is ready to be connected to his divinity. A lot of the times we have contracts to state when and where and how we're going to open up to the truth of who we are. Dedicated effort. Oh. That heart chakra wanted to come out. Okay, seek. Eight of Cups. Nine of Swords. One more. Okay. And the World. Did the World come out on the first time? Okay, so now we have Seven of Pentacles again. I'm pretty sure Seven of Pentacles came out at the beginning, and that was, now it is patience and planning. We've taken the seasons. We've taken the time to plan the seasons. We've written down the ideas. We have manifested with the sun, with the moon, with the cycles, with the seasons. We have built the pillars, the columns, the foundation. It was hard work. 7, 8, 9 of Pentacles. This is in order. This order is taking place so we can get into what we love. The frequency of the truth of our soul, so we can move with connection, that connection to the heart of the planet. This is all so that we can connect to the timeline that we seek. The waiting game. I see this as my timeline card. So inside is the tree. The tree represents everything that is. We are the tree. The tree is us. We are in symbiotic relationship with the tree. The tree is showing up again over here. And this is different timelines. Time has presented itself in many different forms. It is time to choose. Choose what you are seeking. This is a 2, and there's 2 bluebirds here. Like, one or the other. What is it? What is it? And then 29 is an 11, and 11 is mastery. 7 and 4 is an 11, and that is mastery also. We have, the next one is passion ignited, and that's when that heart spark comes in to play. And now we are protected by the golden frequency. And I don't know if there's such an angel that is just representative of golden frequency. Yes, I'm getting told yes. This also could be protected by the golden frequency. No matter what timeline you choose, you are going to land yourself in a frequency of passion ignited. It's your time to step forward with the truth of your heart on fire, transforming. Look at it dance. It's like Phoenix It's giving Phoenix Rising vibes. She's cloaked in purple too. She's ready for her connection. She does this with her... She feels this with her soul. This is a masculine energy. This is the masculine energy. This is also making up another 9 with this 8 and this 1. Down here we have another 1, which is another 11. So we have 11, 11, 11. So instead of the completions to show you that you have made it to the end, now we are getting the mastery, the 11s. And it could be 11 to 11 to 1. Like, that's 11, 21, 1, 21. 2 major completions. I'm getting a no. 11, 11, 11, 21. Yes, I'm getting a yes. So there, as there was 4 9s, now we have 3 out of these 4 things we've mastered. I bet it's the shadow that we haven't completed. But the cycles are allowed to be closed. These 3 cycles of well-deserved reward, seek, and darkest fears, those we have mastered. We only now have the shadow left, and there is still cycles to complete here. And that's okay, because the universe understands this daunting task of trying to reconnect with your shadow energy. Now, once we have ignited our heart in this passionate fire, we can start putting our plan into action. And because we've done 7, 8, 9 completion, now we get to go back to the 1, the beginning of action, and the beginning of creation in the real world. This story, this timeline bears fruit. This timeline has a connection that is going to be sweet as a peach. Everything is in this excuse me, this oh no, weirdness in my throat. Everything is in this nut. Like, when you get that nut, everything is in, the whole tree is in that tiny piece. It's a miracle connection. And the universe is congratulating you for doing this tough shadow work. Now, I know a lot of us are in this space, in this energy of self-introspection. I'm going to use that word, introspection. We're going to use some charms today and see. We have 4 pentacle cards. So it's tangible. Then we have 3 major arcanas. It's the 9, which is isolation, the Hermit, which is introspection, isolation, the guiding light. This one is connecting back to nature, connecting into the heart. Then we have 18, which is the double up. So it's a big step. We've taken, by going within, we've been able to jump 9 spaces and get ahead to the shadow. And then we have the world. Like, these are cycles that are going to be closing because we were able to do so much work. We have 2 action cards, which one is one is 2, 1. 2, 1. And we have the Two of Wands and the Ace of Wands. It's not such a bad backwards turn. Like to get to the 2 and then have to go back to the 1. That's not that bad. And then we only have one mental card. But this mental card is the worry. This mindset. This air card. This swords. These swords are... Okay, this one goes back. These swords are... Sorry, I just can't... Okay. It just can't be here. At least he is viewing all the ways he has his deepest fears. Okay, so I have a black bead, and this black bead is actually shiny. Let me get my light. I don't know if it's going to stand up. Okay. This black bead actually has iridescence on it. It's like, there we go. Labradorite. I don't know if it's actually a gemstone. But it does have that sheen on it right there. I don't know if that's the only place. It could be a kind of a obsidian also, but I don't know. So the black bead is like going into the depths. We have a sinker, a fishing sinker. It's a weight. Like, it's so that the line actually goes down, and then you still tie the hook way far away from the sink so they don't see it. These are found objects. I find these objects on my walk. So unless they're like the butterfly. The butterfly was a string of beads, but it broke. So now it goes into my trinket bowl, and these are all transformations. There's one transformation at this time. And then I have, for the sink, whatever's trying to take you down, you have a life preserver here. The life preserver is orange. It has to do with the sacral chakra. These two are stuck together, and that's why I was laughing. So one is like a detergent. This is sunlight. A sunlight detergent cap. Okay, can you be just a little less bright? No? Okay. Please cooperate. And that is like, okay, most people, when they pop the top of the dish soap, they just leave the dish soap open forever. You just never close it again. Now, as I don't know if it's perfectionism. I don't know if it's to not be wasteful. I don't know if it's mine or somebody else's, but it is very important for me to close that lid and not waste the detergent, because if you leave it open, the water inside the detergent evaporates and the detergent gets used way faster. And I know, it's silly. It's just detergent, but there are many things that I'm very thrifty on, and household supplies are one of them. Like, instead of just squirting all willy-nilly, I started putting mine in a foamer. So when you put it in the foamer, you have to cut it with water, like ×4. So you get 4 times more soap. And then you end up using less because you only need 1 or 2 pumps of foam soap compared to like just turning it over and squeezing it in there, and you're using way more soap than is necessary. I'm aging myself as a 50-year-old woman, but this is bred into me about being taught how to be frugal. I don't know. I've gotten really hot talking about this, trying to save money on dish soap. I know it's one of the cheapest things that you buy. I understand. Especially Sunlight. Sunlight is one of the lowest grade brands. But this is bringing in some kind of joy, happiness, lemon scent. And it was attached to the alien ship. And this is a crock plug. I don't know what they're called. I'm out of sorts on this kind of stuff. So some kind of alien ship is going to be coming into sunlight, is going to be coming into the daylight. Maybe we're going to get visited by daylight aliens. I don't know. There is one crystal ball. Now, I did go out and buy myself a crystal ball. Clear quartz sphere to like get in tune when I feel that energy coming in, that creeping in, trying to take over, that doesn't belong to me, that is part of somebody else's persona. I grab onto my crystal ball, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but this whole crack in that, those imperfections were not there when I bought it. And it has a line, it has another line. Oh, it does show up really good on here. That whole piece in there, it fell. But it didn't fall here. But it has a chip in it. And I tend to buy crystals that are imperfect because they beg me to come home. Like, there was 2 there, but this is the one that wanted to come home because it knew it wasn't perfect, and it knew that another person would pass it by because of its imperfection. But I think the imperfections make it actually more perfect. We have another cap like this one, but it's blue, but I don't know what it goes to, and it kind of looks like a wheel. But this would be represented of a third eye, a platform for the third eye. I don't remember what it says. I can't tell. Bellissima? I don't know, I wrote something on the bottom, but I can't read my writing right now. We have a little ballerina shoe, like, this is going to put a pep in our step. It is going to make us twirl on our toes. Something crazy. It is the throat chakra color, or turquoise, which is the frequency of the higher heart, just like the pink love. I also have this little golden medallion. Let me see if I can see what's on it. Is that the right side? Oh my gosh. Arabic. I don't even know if it is it, but I can't read it. What? I see an infinity sign. I see 2 maybe. Oh, it has like a victory wreath and a star on it. This is a found object also. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't come up very good either. This side, it has a lot of stars. And on the other side, it has a victory wreath and stars. I don't know if it is gold or not, but it's a found object. I just found that on my walk one day. It was like, here, you're doing a great job. Here, golden medallion. Okay, so we get the vampire tooth. So be careful about people that are trying to feed off of you at this time. Like, sometimes they might feel like they're hooked on, or they're just joking, but they are sapping your energy. Something about them is taking your supply. This is why it's so imperative to get your shadow energy out of the dark, because as long as you're out of alignment with your whole soul, these energies are allowed to manipulate, attack, and be assholes. I have a bead representing the sacral chakra, and then I have a bead representing 13. Let me see. What chakra is connected to bright pink? What color is given to the 10th chakra? Very white, pure white. Oh, so that protection could have also been the 10th chakra in the back of the crown. Can I have a list of the extended chakra colors? No, the extended. Yeah, here we go. This is the galactic chakra, which is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, wait. 11? 11. 11. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it's got 13. Like what? Okay, let's see. Let's take a different picture. Here we go. Here we go. 13. Pink violet. Earth core or universal mother. Now, there are so many options. You can look so many places and find different informations. What is it over here? Violet, pink, 13th chakra. It doesn't say what it is, though. Magenta. I don't know if this is magenta. This is pink, not purple. Magenta is the 21st chakra, but I don't know. I'm going with the 13th. One said it was the galactic chakra, and one said it was the earth chakra. Like, you just get conflicting energy all over the place. I want to take it as the earth, because we are here as three-dimensional people. Like, this is the planet that we've come to work on. I don't know why so many people are trying to be outside of this planet. Something is foolish, is fun, is your true frequency is a jokester. Barrel of monkeys. It's a whole lot of fun. It's found object. Yeah, I found it. So these add another layer of depth, another layer of information. This crystal ball is like being able to scry. And that we got the seat to sit it in. It has something to do, scrying, with the sacral chakra. Is it orange, really? I don't know, it's orangey pink. That is the color of the chakra too. Orange and pink are right out here. This collaboration of both of them. Okay. This is what I got. So if you start seeing 999 or 11, 11, 11, 11 everywhere you go, 21 or 21, 21 or 818, wait, 8118, 18118, 1818, 2121, 9999, 8818, 88118, whatever. The numbers can go on forever. My name is April. I love you. I'm ready for personals. I'm ready for intense one-on-one connection, healing, clearing. If you are interested, give me an email. And I keep getting a no when I say that. Because nobody makes it to the end of the video. Oh. I guess I have to say that at the beginning. I love you. Bye.